Richard Dumas is playing now for the Oklahoma Storm. He got Richard Dumas. Richard Dumas came out of OSU, went to NBA, played for, forgot what team he didn't play for the NBA. So his career was up in the NBA, and he's still gonna play ball. So I get to run into Richard Dumas at different places, like the practice, and then at the YMCA, because we had noon ball, and some of us we go and I do noon ball all the time, but some of the like players from Oklahoma Storm, they go up there, they do noon ball, and some of the coaches at the time, because the assistant coaches that was Kareem's head coach, assistant coaches be at the Y, and Dumas be up there, and like, man, I didn't even know he played like he played. Like, I was like, man, it's like alcohol out here, man. And they're like, yeah, Dumas. Like, that Dumas. And so I'm on the court. He on the court playing. He played good without the alcohol or with the alcohol, I guess. So I'm like, man, he playing. He doing his thing. I'm like, dang, that's crazy. So I link up with him. We chop it up. We get numbers and stuff. And yeah. Like a week later, like I remember the agent had got him a car to make sure he had it down here so he can get places because he's on the team. So the agent got him a car, it was like a maroon Cadillac. I remember red or maroon Cadillac. And he called me, one day he called me, it was like 9 o'clock almost. It was 9 o'clock. He called me, right? When? What's up? Who was this? Dumas, what's up, Dumas? You know what I'm saying? It was like, I'm outside. I think he said I'm outside in the driveway. He said, come ride with me. I need you to ride with me to the store. I don't know. Like at the time, I didn't pay attention to what was going on. He's like, I'm pulling up. I'm like, he was outside. I think he was outside. He said, I'm outside. Come outside. So I just got dressed real quick. I jump in the car with Dumas. He's like, man, come with me to the store, man. All right, man. Ride with him to the store, right? Dumas didn't smoke. Not that I know of, not because I never seen. He didn't smoke with me. But we go to the store, all right? And in this area, like you pull up, it's a store and a liquor store. So on the store, I'm like, all right, 9 o'clock. Liquor store open to 10 o'clock. Now I'm thinking about liquor though. I'm just like thinking, you go to the store. He's like, hey man, go in here. He said, you got your ID with you? I said, yeah. I said, man, go in here and give me a woo-doo-woo band. I'm like, go and where? Or go in this liquor store. I said, man, it don't open up till 10 o'clock. He's like, what? I said, yeah. He's like, damn. He's like, oh man, my bad, man. So he took me back to the house. And I always remember that time with Richard Dumas. Yeah, he liked drinking. Yeah, he liked his beer for sure. You know what I'm saying? So I linked up with him a couple of times, and before the season was up, I was like, linked up with my agent, and I was like, hey, I need to have a meeting with you. So I meet him because Gotti already got the inserts ready for the Midwest Hustlers. We already got the studio. I think we already got the album, I think, done. Yeah, album done, right? So he like, I go to a meeting with him at his office, and he's like, what's up? I was like, man, I want to do a performance, halftime show, or whatever kind of show we can get. I want to do a performance. He's like, all right, what you want to do? I want to do this song. I think I even played him a couple of the songs, like 2 songs, because he's supported me to the fullest, all the way to the T. But I don't know if I don't think he even heard the song. He might have listened to him, the 2, or he might not. But he gave me the green light when we was in the office. He's like, yeah, the green light. I said, so I'm gonna be able to do everything I need for the show. Like, yeah. So me and Gotti, we go to the newspaper and reach out to the paper, let the paper know we're gonna be performing at the Oklahoma Storm game, the game that was scheduled to come up whatever day we had set it for. Oh yeah. So they said, okay. Well, they came to the performance of the day. I don't think we knew they was there. I think Gotti wanted to say, hey man, do something. I think he came and said the News and Eagle or news or something here or something, take a photo. So I remember somebody was taking a photo, right? They took a photo of me, all of us, right? But somebody was out the picture or something. So I was like, hey, hold on. So I took me out the picture and put Fleece in there. That's what it was. It was Fleece, Young Hayes, and Gotti. And they got a picture of me too, all of us too, but they got a picture of them just by themselves. Took me out of it. I took myself out of it. So so the newspaper was there. They came, took the photos, bam. So I'm thinking we're doing the halftime show. That's it. Well, we got the word, and my engineer, he's coming there to hook up the sound, you know what I'm saying, for the show. So, you know, he hooked up the sound. We just, in warm-ups, both teams is out there warming up. My engineer hooked the sound up. He's like, I'm good. So he hooked the sound done. But he can't engineer the show. He said I gotta do something else. He can't be there to be the engineer. So he kind of like told me what to do. I said, all right. So he told me what to do on the mixer and everything. I said, all right, cool. So we actually started performing during the warm-ups because Gotti was playing. Gotti was playing something. So Gotti was doing. So we did. So even before we started. Okay, so before we started the show with the Oklahoma Storm, Gotti, we already had the Midwest Hustle album done, right? We already did I think a show for the Midwest Hustle album before we do the halftime show. So I think we did a show at a club, boom. So we did a show at a club. I think it was my Big Bros Club. He had bought the club. We did a show at his club. So we already up on par on that. Then we go from doing that, then I link up with my agent, and then we go from that. We set the date up for that. And then, so now we got the newspaper, they're taking pictures. I'm there, and before we do the after we do the Midwest Hustlers, we working on Gotti's album. Before we make the Gotti's album, decided to do the Gotti's album, Gotti like, we had a meeting, like, what you wanna do? You wanna do your album? You wanna do my album? So I'm like, Gotti, look, let's do this. We're gonna do your album first. You know, I'll focus on the production, the beats, and everything else from the money wise and all that stuff. We just focus on getting your album done, you know, studio and stuff like that. So we started the album. I think he was, 7 songs in the album, 6 songs. Before he started the album, he had did a song called Ballerific. So he wrote this song called Ballerific and brought it to the house one day. And he's like, first thing he was saying, no, this is my single, make this my single. I'm like, what? I ain't heard it yet. So this right here, it's gonna be my single. I was like, so he played it and he did the beat, right? He did the beat. I told you at the dojo at the time. So that's where we was doing beats at the time before we went into today's studio. So they made the beat. I'm like, you know, everything was cool. Like it was cool. The song was cool. I'm like, dang, that's cool. I like that. Like Ballerific. Like I don't know, but that was a hit single. It's a hit single. It's a hit single. I'm like, I heard it. I'm like, boom, that's nice. So that's one of the main. That was a single off his album. So that's one of the songs he did at the show. But before the show, like he did that record, like he made the records, came over, let me listen to it, called me like a week later, pissed off, man. He's like, man, I'm mad. We told me he's mad, man. I lost this, talking about this machine, the beat machine that he made the keyboard off of. They had crash landing. He like, man, he mad. He like, I'm like, dog, you can redo the beat. So I told him, I was like, bro, you can redo the beat. man, no, I tried. So he already, I tried already. He can't get it back. He can't get it to sound like it at all. He's so mad. So he could. So he did the the tom toms and the snare and the hi hat. So he did those right. But the melody part, no, he did. He had the melody part locked down, but the drums he didn't really have. He couldn't make those sound identical like he did to the first. So, and then he couldn't make it sound really identical, but he got the melody part. It was already down identically, like real close to it. So that was down, but he's like, man, couldn't do the beat. So I just did the beat, like the beat for the like for the record. I did the beat little. I did something, and you know, kind of make it similar to what he had. And he's like, no, I'm just gonna rock with it. So you rock with the second version of Ballerific, because the first version of Ballerific, like production, everything was just, it was lit. It was real lit. So once he got that down, that's one of the songs he performed at the show, at the halftime show. But he was doing songs. I think he did that at the warm up. So at the warm up, we got to perform. So he goes perform, do a song, then I come out and I do a song in the warm up. And we got the halftime. So I didn't even know we had both. So I realized we had both a little later on after the first, like when we got the warm up. Cause I was like, why are we doing the warm up? Like we got halftime. Like we can do. I think Gotti was like, let's just do a song now. That's what it was. Gotti was like, let's just do something. So Gotti put on whatever Gotti put on and put it on and let Gotti do his thing. You know what I'm saying? So Gotti had the warm ups by itself, and then I went, got changed up. Gotti rechanged. I think he changed again, or I think he had the same thing on. I don't know. I think he might have changed, but yeah, he did change. I changed. Now it's halftime, and now it's time for both of us to perform. So we perform. I forgot what song we performed, but I think we performed 2 songs. And his cousin Jacqueline, she got to be part of it. Like she showed up. You know what I'm saying? She was there. That was a good feeling to have her there, because she, like, a lot of the stuff that Gotti was doing, he wanted to do for his cousin, because he was very irritated on her situation, which was before we even started making any songs, he was taking me over to her house, her mom's house. She was already signed through a management company, had an agent, manager, whatever. So she was already doing some music already. Well, we got the word that she was, I think, trying to do the American Idol thing or one of those things, but we got the word that something happened where the agency, the departure from her some type of way. And this is young. So she was like, I don't know, man, because I wasn't even in college yet, I don't think. I don't think I was in college yet. I think I was coming out of college, or no, I wasn't in college yet. So it wasn't. And yeah, she was young, but she could sing like she can sing. I was like, wow. So, but that was having her singing, like, I think, country music. So that was good to see her there to support, definitely her cousin. She's gonna support her cousin no matter what. So we trying to finish up Gotti's album. Gotti is in the studio. We're on back and forth, doing the process. Me and Gotti, like, we always everywhere. We in the city, seeing my cousins, or, we in Crescent, seeing my other cousin. And I was seeing the chick Tia, they from Crescent. So we was going back and forth from Crescent, boom, back and forth, from Enid to Crescent, and then we, so everybody got like a little of the music.